Hey, what's up everybody, this is Osric501 and today I want to show you guys another gold farm spot in World of Warcraft, and this spot is going to take place in Mists Pandaria on the Isle of Giants at the very top of the overall map of Mists Pandaria. Now this spot you're going to be mainly farming for some rare green transmog pieces, and the main thing you're farming here are the giant dinosaur bones. Now if you don't know what these do, you can turn them in on the island. Daily, you can turn in for like a mode of harmony and a spirit of harmony. Then you can turn in for a pet that you can also sell. So you can determine if you want to turn those in for pets, if like that would be more gold on your server. But the main thing people buy these for is if you turn in 9,999, you get an albino raptor, and it's the only place you can get the specific raptor. So these dinosaur bones will sell pretty much all the time. Now, for the rotation that I use on this island, you'll see in the video, you start at the flight masters right at like the edge of one of the islands, and then you basically just go right and go all the way around the island. Now there is a boat right where you start off when you start doing the path. You're going to see a boat out in the water, not too far out off land. Basically just when you get to the boat, go on the boat and kill everything on it. There can be a rare that spawns on that boat that can give you some extra gold, but you're going on that boat mainly because it's all humanoids up there, and there are humanoids around the island too. They only give one dinosaur bone apiece, but you're killing them because you're killing a lot more mobs, so a better chance of getting the good transmog pieces that sell for thousands and thousands of gold. And they also drop a lot of pets that sell pretty frequently. They just don't sell for a lot, so maybe like 200-300 gold, something like that, which is still a bit. It starts to add up. And then you basically just go all the way around the island and you keep killing all these packs. You'll see in the video how I do it. I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, you could probably do pretty close to the same thing, just starting somewhere and going all the way around. Now I'm making this spot now because this spot is pretty widely known by a lot of people. A lot of people farm here, even if they don't know how much gold they can make here. There's a lot of people here to kill the world boss that's in the middle, Nalik, that can drop a mount or maybe a couple mounts. But a lot less people are going to be farming here because the new expansion is coming out, so prices are going to go up from this spot, and there's going to be a lot less people here even right now. I noticed a lot less people were here when I did the my test hour run. And since I've been there since then, there's been less people here. So my test run, you could probably make more gold depending on the gold on your server. Because there's a lot less people here, there's going to be a lot less competition. So I'm just going to get right into the gold I made. So I added all the resources, all the pet sales, all that type of stuff. Because the mobs here can drop food and stuff like that. So that was about 17,000 gold in the hour for all that stuff added up. In raw gold I made about 1,500 raw gold. Now what I also sold with that raw gold besides just grays was this place can drop normal Mists Pandaria greens, and what I mean by that is anywhere in Mists Pandaria that'll drop greens that like don't sell, they don't look good, they're just super basic greens. I vendor those because there's not really a reason to do much of anything past that. If they disenchant for a lot more in your server, go ahead and disenchant them. I just vendor them because it's much quicker and you're not going to make much more gold disenchanting them. Now for transmog, I've made about 35,000 gold in the hour, and this was a little bit on the low side. Now that is value, but this spot, the transmogs here are a little bit different than like old vanilla transmog spots because the stuff that drops here looks really good. Like specifically there's a two-handed pole arm. There's also like a bunch of other weapons drop here that look really cool, but specifically this two-handed pole arm looks really cool, like fits a lot of transmog, has a really cool animation on it. I can sell these things in a few days for 8,000 gold every time without fail, super easily. They just look really nice. So about 35,000 gold for transmog, that was a little low. And the dinosaur bones, I got about 40,000 gold worth of dinosaur bones. Now that I had them as 4 gold a piece for the dinosaur bones, or around 4 gold a piece. I do average or round up or round down these numbers, but I just sold about probably over 10,000, around 12,000 dinosaur bones for 5 gold a piece, easily, which is pretty crazy, but you can do this pretty easily on most servers, and the reason is most servers, these things don't, like tons of these don't sit on the auction house all the time like other materials. So you can do one of two things. You can either buy all the dinosaur bones on the auction house and put yours up for the price you want, which I'd say 5 gold. Probably don't go for 5 gold. They do sell at 5 gold on my server pretty easily. If mine are the only one up, I just put them up for 5 gold and they sell usually every time. Or you can just wait for stuff to fall off, maybe buy a few and put them up to what you want. I don't sell mine if the price is under usually like 3 gold and 50 silver a piece, because I can sell them for that super easily. There's no reason to sell below that. I'll just save a bunch up, put them in my bank, and let them sit till the price goes up or there's none on there, so I can put whatever price I want. And they sell really frequently. Like these things, people will buy 4 or 5 gold massive amounts, because when people are buying these, they're usually going to buy the 9,999 that they need to get the mount. So you're going to be selling a lot of these at a time. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this farm spot. It's definitely getting better, and it will get better in BFA. So what I would also recommend doing for this spot is go here, farm a bunch of the stuff, dinosaur bones, stuff like that, and maybe save a bunch of them. Maybe save like a few chunks of the 9,999, which doesn't take that long to farm actually if you know what you're doing. And just save them in your bank for BFA, put them on a BFA, and they'll sell for a lot more, most likely. So I just want to show you guys this farm spot. Let me know what you think about it, and thanks for watching.